Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Martinique757 and yeah, today's video it's gonna be a clean with me. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but since I keep getting so many questions about my balcony, I thought it would be fun to do a clean with me balcony, or balcony clean with me. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna give you guys an update on my balcony. If you haven't seen the video of me transforming my small balcony into like a little sitting situation, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that link below. Yeah, but before we get into this video, please make sure you subscribe and press that notification bell so you can be notified of the next time that I do upload. And without further ado, here we go. First of all, let me do some explanations. A lot has changed with the balcony in general. I did get like questions about whether or not I've had a date night on the balcony. No, I haven't. And what are some other questions? First of all, as you can see, I have not only this piece and then, you know, the decor down here on the floor on this end, but I also have it here on this side as well. I had to bring my decor inside. And the reason that I had to bring my decorations inside is just because we had like so much wind at one point that I got tired of like going back outside to pick the decorations up. That may probably sound really lazy, but I had to keep picking them up and it just got annoying. So I just started keeping them inside, especially during the winter months. They've literally been indoors. Not only that, as you can see, the wreath is inside as well, just chilling. And same reason, it's been windy, it's been crazy, so I just kept it inside because I didn't want it to be ruined. And I'm now going to show you what the outside looks like. It's terrible and it's kind of embarrassing, but we're just going to get right into it. We're going to be transparent. Remember, this is a non-judgment zone, okay? We don't judge here, so we're not going to judge me on what my balcony looks like now. But because I know we'll be moving in the next few months, I thought it would be important to, you know, clean the balcony and bring it back to what it looked like before. So we're gonna see what the state of my balcony looks like now. So we are outside on the balcony, and as you can see, there's like a lot of this staining, which I don't really know 100% what I'm going to do about that, but it needs to be cleaned. Again, moving soon, don't want to leave it looking like this. So because of all of the wind, the privacy screen has been ripped. You can see, look at that, ripped to shreds. And then up here, like all of this is just dirty. More dirt here. There's the rug. These need to be cleaned as well, and it's just not cute out here anymore, so I don't sit out here. That's where the wreath was hanging, and yeah. That is the current state of the balcony, and then look at that, that's all stained as well. I don't know how I'm going to clean that, but it needs to be cleaned. Thankfully, none of the bulbs have been damaged, as you can see, but they're all like nasty, so we're going to go ahead and clean that.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this bucket, and I wasn't really sure what cleaner I was going to use, so I'm going to go ahead and use this OxiClean. As you can see, there is something on the back that says you can use it on hard surfaces, specifically like a patio. So I'm going to go ahead and use the measurements that it recommends for that. I think it's like a gallon of water, and then you fill it up to the number 4 line, and I'm mixing it here, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to also use the 7th generation disinfecting wipes, just because, again, I wasn't really 100% sure what items I was going to use, but they ended up coming in handy later on. So as you can see here, I'm starting off by sweeping everything off of the balcony. When I tell y'all this took like a good minute, there was just so much on the balcony that needed to be swept, so this just took a lot of time. And this is actually the inside broom. I couldn't locate the broom that I designated as the outside broom, and it's actually the broom that I used in the first balcony video. I couldn't find it. Come to find out, it's in my husband's car, so I just had to go ahead and suck it up and use our inside broom. And because everyone and their mom started fussing at me about sweeping stuff off the balcony, I brought the trash can outside and just went ahead and disposed of it there. Okay, so what you're seeing me do here is taking the small brush and the OxiClean mixture, and I am going through literally every part of the balcony that has some type of dirt stain and brushing. Y'all, I literally did this throughout the whole entire balcony, because like I said, there was just so much dirt built up. And because we're going to be moving soon, I just felt like it would be, 100% rude to leave the balcony in this state. They probably wouldn't even, bother us too much about it because it is outside, and our balcony specifically isn't covered because we are on the top floor. So they probably understand, but I would not feel good about leaving it in this state. So I literally took my time and did this throughout the whole balcony, and I want to say it took at least 45 minutes. So we're just gonna watch me scrub every inch of the balcony. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and possibly answer a question that I may potentially get. Why are you cleaning the balcony with just a brush and not just throwing water on top of it and cleaning it that way? So again, I'm on the top floor, and there's already been some complaints from other people, not me, okay? About, like, for instance, pets being left out there and them urinating on the balcony, and then of course it's like dripping down to the neighbor below's balcony. So because of that, I thought that this was probably the best way to go about cleaning the balcony, just because I didn't want to be, a rude neighbor. I don't have the luxury of treating this as if it's like, my house and I can just throw all this water, or hey, use a hose and spray down the balcony and do it that way. So if anyone else has any other suggestions on how to better clean this, please leave them in the comment section below, because honestly, I don't know any other way that I could have done this. I was using minimal water. It was still effective using the brush, so that's why I kept going. And honestly, that's why I bought the brush, because I had a feeling that I would be doing a lot of scrubbing. So I just wanted to go ahead and explain that, just in case anyone may want to criticize me for literally using a brush to scrub the balcony. And before anyone else says it, just possibly, no, I really couldn't find a bigger brush, but I'm not complaining about having to use the smaller brush. I was actually okay with it, and it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was terrible on my joints because I literally crouched like this for the entire period of scrubbing the balcony, but that was about it. Other than that, I have no complaints using this brush. Okay, so since I obviously don't have access to a hose and would never be able to use a hose, I'm using this Method Squirt, is it Squirt Mop? Something like that. I'm using this mop cleaner that I use inside, because there was just literally that much dirt on the balcony. It was insane, but again, it's outside, so what was I expecting? I don't know if I should be using this outside, but I did. Thankfully, I had 2 mop pads, because the first mop pad that you see here, like, y'all, there was just so much dirt on it, and it would have just been dumb to continue to wipe the balcony with it and not change it, because it just kept redistributing the dirt. So once I wiped it down one good time with the one pad, I went inside and got the other one, ran it under hot water, and went around the balcony a second time, and this made it so much better. And because the cleaner was coming off a bit soapy, I think the hot water also helped to get rid of the soapiness, but I'm pretty sure it's going to rain at some point, and that'll, further help this along. Does that make sense? Because I feel like I said a lot in a little bit of time. But yeah. Okay, so this is where I use the disinfecting wipes because I don't know what else to do with this. I just took the disinfecting wipes and wiped off as much as I could get off, but honestly, I don't really think that this was effective. You can obviously tell a difference, but it's still dirty. So I don't know what I'm going to do as far as the lights are concerned, but I still went ahead and went across the balcony and wiped off each one individually. I will say that the wipes worked wonders on the actual cord, but as far as like the apparatus that's holding the light bulb, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And because it wasn't working like I wanted to, going across the balcony, the extra ones that were on the floor during the beginning of this video, I didn't even, bother with it. Because again, I don't really know what I need to do to get the rest of the dirt off. But like I said, I still used it across the balcony and just left the ones on the floor alone. I know. Lazy, but it's just going to stay down there and get even more dirty. So if anyone has any tips on what I can do about this, please leave them in the comment section below. I really want to know because I am going to keep the lights for something else. Okay, so this part took forever. In the beginning, you all may have seen me use the brush like on the bottom portion of the railing, but I didn't even think about the rest of the railing, which just sounds ridiculous. But again, I used the disinfecting wipes to wipe down each railing because it was like a layer of dirt. This definitely took me a long while to get this done, but again, because of these disinfecting wipes, being a bit soapy, I ended up going to get a paper towel from inside, and once I went over it with the wipes, I used the paper towel to like dry it off or get like the excess soap off, because I didn't really know the best way to go about this, but again, it made a big difference. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do this again when we do our final cleaning, when we do move. But at least this is a good start. I do want to admit, okay, remember this is a non-judgment zone. I completely forgot about the under part of the railing, but because the lights are in the way and all this other decoration, zip lines and whatnot, I didn't even get to it, and I completely forgot about it until I started editing this video. So again, please don't judge me. I'm gonna get to it before I move, and honestly, I don't want to deal with this amount of dirt again, so I think I'm gonna start making it a periodic thing as far as cleaning the balcony, just so it doesn't get to this point again, because y'all, in total it took about 2 hours to clean the entire balcony, and I was tired and my body was broken down and everything. Okay, so the rug, I'm gonna explain this really quick because I've been talking way too much now. So the rug was nasty, like there was pollen on it and like a layer of dirt, and I actually cleaned it a while ago, and I had left it outside to actually dry because I don't have anywhere inside to actually do that. But as you can see, the rug is faded, but it looks so much better. The the seat cushions, I'm gonna have to eventually take that inside and clean them. They can just be thrown in the wash as well, but as you can see, the balcony just looks like so much better. Again, I just didn't get to the under part, and this is the result of me taking my time to clean it. I'm actually quite pleased. I'm just gonna have to make it a periodic thing, but here we are, a cleaner balcony.
Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I'm tired. That took like 2 hours and I wasn't expecting that, but considering that I live in an apartment and I'm on the 4th floor, I can't really do what most people do if they have like a balcony where they can just take a hose to it. So I had to make sure I was being meticulous and careful about how I was cleaning it, because I don't want to be that person that lives above, putting water all over someone else's balcony below me. I am on the top floor, so this is the best way that I knew how to clean my balcony. If If anyone has any tips on how I can better clean like the light bulb, what's it called? I don't even know. The lights. Someone please leave it below, because I guarantee I will keep the lights. The rug, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but the privacy screen, it's as you can see by all the rips, I'm probably not gonna keep that. I'm pretty sure the next place is not gonna have a balcony, so that'll probably be tossed out when we do move. And then what else? I think that's it. I am gonna just keep my decorations inside just because I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, and again, we're moving soon, so there's no point in even, you know, me trying to decorate it or anything. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you thumb it up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, that's my food. I'm taking a lunch break.